Good afternoon, students, and Jai Hind. We have to discuss we are studying about the structures structures in Vijayanagar Empire, or we have studied about the cities or the supply of the water in the cities, or those who visited the Vijayanagar Empire, the foreigners or the travelers who had given the vivid accounts of the about the cities and the structures, or the other aspects, or about the markets, about the huge buildings, different types of the views had been given regarding the Vijayanagar cities and the structures. Okay, today students, now we are studying about the Royal Palace. The Royal Palace, understand, we have seen that this had the almost the 60 buildings, and the palaces were there, and moreover the within the boundary or within the fence of the Royal Palace, all palaces were not just a every palace has its distinctive definition or distinctive identity, understand. So among those and all were not meant for the royal uses, understand. So among those all the among those we find the another palace, understand, and each buildings had been named after its function, or its functions, or its what the its functions or its features. Each house had been the, or the palaces had been the, structure had been the named after that. So now here we find the one of the closures under the royal palace, or it has the two most impressive platforms. One structure which had been the found within the royal palace, within the royal boundary, understand, royal boundary, adjacent to the royal boundary, so where the two just a platform has been the impressive platform has been the found, elevated place has been the found, or upon that elevated places, the two audience hall or Mahanami Dibba, the two platforms has been the found, understand, under the boundary of the royal palace, royal sector. Under the royal sector, two elevated place or the platforms had been found. One is called as the audience hall, or second is called as the Mahanami Dibba. And this the entire complex is surrounded by a high double wall, or this entire complex is surrounded by the wall. Double wall, or in the mid of that, between these two walls, understand, between these two walls there is a street around that. Between these two walls a street is around this, between that now with a street running between them. Audience hall is the high platform. First of all, audience hall, where the assembly or the people used to gather there, has the high platform. It is situated on very high platform, and with slot for wooden pillars, and it's the slot with a wooden pillars is around it, and at close, wooden pillars at close a regular intervals. These wooden pillars have been given, understand, at irregular intervals, and pillars being closely spaced. On these pillars are the very closely spaced, not at the at some places, and some the not leaving the space between that. Okay, it has a very close space had been the left between the two pillars. Okay, very close space is the had been the left, being spaced, would have left little free space, or there is a little free space between the two pillars, and thus it is not clear what the hall was used for. So in this way, that is why it is not clear for what purpose this hall was used for. Yes, what purpose this hall was used for, it is not clear. Understand? Or the very narrow space, at a very narrow space, the wooden pillars were standing. Okay, leaving the very, so it is a very difficult to make the clear description about this or regarding this structure. Second, and the second thing, located on the one of the highest points in the city. One of the highest point of the cities, locate Mahanavi Diba. Another structure is there under the royal palace, the Mahanavi Diba, or this it is a massive platform rising, very massive. Understand? Or the platform rising from the base about the 11,000 square feet. It is the rising from the 11,000 square feet to the height of 40 feet. Understand? Rising from the 11,000 square feet, understand, to the height of 40 feet up, and there is evidence that it supported a wooden structure. So it is also supported by the wooden structure, and a base of the platform is covered with relief carvings, and base of the structure is covered with the relief carvings. Understand? This is the, and rituals associated with that. Now one thing is that this was a structure was associated with the rituals. Understand? And these rituals with the structure probably coincided with the Mahanavi, and this was the associated with the rituals, or this one of the important rituals which was the part of this structure was the Mahanavami. And now we know very well that the Hindu great ninth days, Mahanavami means the great 9 day, 10 days Hindu festivals during the Dashahara, the September or October, known as the Dashahara. It was a devoted Durga Puja. It is called in the Bengal, where the Durga Puja in the Bengal. Moreover, the Navratri or the Mahanavami or Peninsular India, Vijayanagar kings displayed. Now this place is mostly or the most impressive because of the kings. This was the associated with the king. Understand? The king now played a very important role during this season, because the king himself or herself wanted to incorporate with or the strongly associated with these Mahanavi festivals. Now every year, annually, the king used to just collect his entire army. Understand? Or the kings now used to display his power, his authority, or his a strong alignment, a strong association with the god and goddesses. And king wanted to express his divine reflection among the common man. A divine identity he wanted to just convey in the common man, that the king is now very close to the divinity. Understand? Or as well as by the huge structure, by showing the arms, ammunition, pump and so the king wanted to cast the deep impact in the hearts and minds of his subjects and wanted to get realize the authority of the king as a protector, as a patron of the empire. The kings wanted to show and they wanted to express his views in this way. So now, students, we are going to see here this ceremony was performed on a occasion included worship of the image. First of all, how this festivals was celebrated. First of all images of the temples or the images of the god and goddesses were now well worshipped. That these festivals started. Worship of the or moreover the king's power was based on the horses or on the cavalry. The king's power was completely based on the cavalry power. Understand, on the horses. So the horses were revered because they were the source of power. The king's army or the king's strength was completely depend on the horses. So the horses were well decorated, and on the back of the horses, understand, capricorns were set, understand, and horses were looked very beautiful or very grand, understand, or the elephants were also well decorated, understand, well decorated elephants were, or all these now looked very luminous, or the everlasting impact having upon the minds of the common man. And that this was the first of all worship of the horses. Sacrifice now this was also the animals were sacrificed, and particularly the buffaloes were sacrificed. And I suppose that the buffaloes were the carrier, and they were the just carriers of the evils or the rakshasas. You understand? So the buffaloes were now sacrificed at the destructions of the evils, destruction of the evils or the evils. So the buffaloes were sacrificed, and other animals also sacrificed. So these rituals or these sacrifice rituals were performed during this Mahanavi Dibba Mahanavi, this Mahanavi session, the sacrifices were held, or moreover the cultural programs were also to retain the people for the enjoyment of amusement of the people within these 9 days. Understand, the cultural programs held days and nights to attract the people. Moreover, and as well as for the as a amusement or as a entertainment, the wrestling champion, the many well-built or the well-built wrestlers were gathered from the empires, understand, and they now just exhibited the wrestlings, or they were rewarded. Those who were the winner, the awards ceremony was also organized for giving the encouragement to this game. Wrestling game was one of the important, or moreover, procession of caparisons, horses, elephants, chariots, and soldiers. So a procession also held. The horses were well decorated, well caparisons, horses, elephants were also. Chariots racing was there. The chariots were decorated, and soldiers were also well decorated, or well fancy, or the well decorated, very attractive scenario, or the very colorful. Now the decoration was there in the open ground or the field, okay, or all were lined up and are moved and marched in a very processional manner, and attracting the thousands of the people gathered there. Understand? So this was the one of the great occasion occasion, religious occasion, or the annual occasion that the king now just performed or the participated in that, or as well as rituals presentations before the kings and his guests. Now the rituals presentations were given to the king, or all gifts, all the guests by the chief nayaks and the subordinate. Now we know that in this occasion, understand, or particularly uh, 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 on this very occasion, understand. Now the nayaks, the military chiefs from the empire, from different parts of the empire, they gathered there, understand, or they now gathered there, and with the presents, with the gifts or the presents to be offered to the king, understand, or they also, this was the occasion of the expressing their allegiance and the subordinations to the king, and the guest, the foreign and the guests from the other states and the countries also now they invited in this on this occasion, or the ceremonies were imbued deep symbolic meanings. On this ceremony had its deep meaning. It was not ordinarily a ceremony. Behind this ceremony, uh, a deep meaning was hidden there. A very deep meaning was a hidden. Understand? Or it's had its meaning. It's a had its own meaning. The first day, we can see that on the last day occasion, this ceremony is imbued. On the last day of the festival, king inspected. One thing is that on the last day, particularly, the king now just in a paraded manner or in lined up, all the armies, understand, or the troops, they lined up, and king now very carefully, okay, inspected his army, or as well as king also inspected the army of the army of nayaks. I have already mentioned the nayaks who maintained the army within their units, and within their area they maintained the army, understand, and whenever the king summoned them, so they now help the king with their army, or the just present in the battlefield, presented themselves in battlefield along with the army. So here also the all the nayaks, understand, belong to the different area. These nayaks came along with their army, or those armies were lined up, and the nayaks now stood along with their army, or the king now very carefully inspected this army very carefully. The king now made the inspection of these their army, and as well as an army of the nayak grand ceremony or in a open field. This procession or this displayment of the army was done in the open field. On this occasion, the nayaks brought rich gifts, particularly on this occasion to make the pleas and to gain the pleas or gain the favor of the king, and they wanted to make the king very pleased. So these nayaks now came there and gathered there with the gifts, and these gifts for the king as well as the stipulated tribute, and whatever the stipulated tribute, every nayak had to be the pay the tribute to the king annually. They had to be the make the some stipulated tribute, understand, contributions to the king. So the all these nayaks also came there with their stipulated tribute, understand, and this was the on this particular occasion. And here the was this Mahanavi Dibba stands today the center of the elaborate rituals. And now this was the Mahanavidibba that stands today, the center of this elaborate ritual. Scholars have pointed out that space surrounding structure does not seem to have been the adequate for the elaborate procession of the armament. Here, some of the historians now still questions that the space of that area is not so sufficient and so large and spacious that this kind of the grand procession could be displayed there. The huge and vast army could be adjusted there. It was the doubtful, and it is the doubtful in the eyes of the in the eyes in the views of the some of the scholars, and moreover, they have the adequate or structures does not seem to have been adequate for a procession, an army. Women gathers there, elaborate procession, and the large number of the animals to adjust the large number of the animals and the army or the men and women. That space seems not to be the so sufficient, sufficient to be the adjusted. Understand? And moreover, like some of the other structures, the royal center, it remains an enigma, or this is the remains still like the other centers. This also remains the enigma. Means that it is the also we can't clearly decipher this. Understand? We can't clearly make sure or the be sure of what the this kind of the function would have been the it is the not certain, but the historians many historians now just express their views in other buildings in the royal center. Let's see. Now one of the most beautiful buildings in the royal center is the Lotus Mahal. One another in the royal centers. Okay, these two audience hall, Mahanavidibba, and next is the royal centers. That is the centers. The Lotus Mahal. It is that so named by the British travelers in 19th century, and this Mahal has been named as a lotus by the British travelers. And now here while the name is certainly romantic. Romantic historians are not quite sure what the buildings was used for. Although this has been given the name of the lotus, but it is quite sure that even the historians and the travelers were not sure for what purpose this building was used for. For in what purpose? And now one suggestion found in the map drawing by the Mackenzie. You know that he was just the first man to come there and make the survey there. So the Mackenzie is that it may have been the council chambers. Mackenzie ने कहा कि ये council chambers हो सकता है. A place where the king met his advisors. At this place, the kings and his councillors or his advisors might have been gathered for to discuss over the issue. Understand? So now it may be and the most while the most temples were located in the sacred centers, and apart from this, most temples were centered in sacred center in sacred area, and there were several in the royal centers as well, and the several temples were also in the royal sacred places in royal places. Most spectacular of these is known as the Hazara Rama temple, one of the most remarkable temples, or now probably meant to be used only by the king, or it was exclusively supposed used by the kings and his family. For the Rama temple was exclusively meant for king's worship and his family worship, and now the image in the central shrine are missing. One thing is that there is no image that the historians have not found. And however, sculpted panels on the walls, मूर्ति मेन मूर्ति नहीं है वहां, but sculpted walls on that, walls are carved out or sculpted panels, walls survive. These panels, sculpted panels on the wall, this is the being survived, and these include the scene from Ramayana, or these sculpted walls now depicts or reflects the scenes from the Ramayana, a story of the Ramayana, and the continued Ramayana, or the on the inner walls of the shrine, or particularly Ramayana has been depicted in the inner wall of the shrine. Many the structures at the Vijayanagar were destroyed, although it is destructed when the city was sacked. Many good structures, understand, after the battle of the Talikota in 1565, many the huge structures by the Muslim invaders or by the Bijapur army, Ahmadnagar Bijapur or Golconda, their army now destructed and change or they converted into the rubbles these huge buildings. Very damaged they created, and now here they sacked. Traditions of building palatial structures were continued by the Nayaks, but as even after the decline or this vast empire, even after the destruction, the Nayaks now in the provinces far from the Vijayanagar cities, they now continued the traditions of the making or constructing the huge structures and the temples and the other palaces. They continue to make. They now follow. Or many of these buildings have survived even today. Understand? So now, students, we can see that how the Vijayanagar empires was just destroyed and okay, or these structures were. So you have to. The next topic we shall study the sacred center, choosing a capital. Understand? In the next class, I will discuss about that. और आपने देखा तो फर्स्ट आई विल एडवाइस यू कि नाउ एवरी पैकेट, एवरी सेक्टर आप पहले उसको डिवाइड करेंगे. अंडरस्टैंड? रॉयल सेक्टर्स को, सेक्रेट सेक्टर्स को, महानवी दिब्बा को, ऑल व्हील और सबकी एवरी फीचर्स ऑफ द ऑल दिस स्ट्रक्चर वी हैव टू बी द कीप इन योर माइंड. You understand? The Mahanavi Dibba is the very important questions. Always questions are arising, or a Nayak system also comes or the ask in the examination. Understand? So now, or the next day, we are going to sacred center or the choosing the capital city. Okay, Vijayanagar capital city as a we shall study in the next class. Okay. Today that's all. Thank you very much.